Yeah.
Hi Kevin, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Seems to be a very interesting booth, Euroventure Travel. Tell
that's
us
right.
about it.
Okay, so Euroventure specializes in rail travel around Europe. Okay, so in Europe, that's how Europeans travel. We don't do big road trips like you guys do in America. The easiest way to get around Europe is by train. It's city center to city center. It's really comfortable, loads of leg room, and it's super nice scenery. And it's kind of sociable as well. You can walk around, go to the restaurant car, and things like that. So we're selling the concept of rail travel. We do bespoke rail trips around Europe. So you go to our website, euroventure.com, and then you just tell us where you want to go. And there's over 300 destinations. We put it together into an itinerary for you, and then we provide all of your train travel, so your seat reservations, your tickets, and your passes, and then your accommodation in whatever choice is yours, 3, 4, or 5-star hotels. And then when you travel with us as well, you get travel disruption protection, which means that if any train is cancelled or can't go for any reason, then we will put you on to the next journey free of charge. We'll get you to the next destination. So it's almost like giving you peace of mind. If there's any problems, you just contact us 24/7 and we'll help you out. So that's what we're doing. We're doing self-guided rail trips around Europe, and also we do guided group tours as well if your travel preference is to go with a tour leader.
So Kevin, if a traveler were coming from the United States, do you also make that arrangement from the US, go to a particular point like to Belgium or to Madrid? How would you do that? Or does the traveler make the arrangements themselves to get to Europe?
Yeah, so it's up to you to organise your flights. And the best thing to do is just decide where you want to fly into, get yourself some good cheap return airfares, and then we will plan the trip around that. So, for example, you get some cheap airfares into London, and you've got 3 weeks or 2 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever it is. We will build the route around that. So you just tell us what you find yourself a good deal for your flights. Use your air miles if you've got that, and then we focus on the train travel once you are in Europe. So it's up to you to fly in and out wherever you want. Super flexible, any day you like, but you provide the flights, they're not included.
So in terms of accommodation, if one were traveling alone, so you would find somebody to partner with him or her in the hotel, for example?
So we do group tours where you can do that. So if you're traveling alone, we have set departures in small groups of up to 14 people and a Euroventure tour leader. And then, yeah, absolutely, you can share a room with same-sex room. Our classic group tours, which is what they're called, they stay in 4-star boutique hotels. So it's all about a fairly slow pace, nice train travel, really well thought out routes, staying in 4-star hotels. And if you're single, traveling alone, you can share a room with somebody else of the same sex.
What about rewards? Do you have a rewards program? The more you travel, you get something?
We don't have a rewards program, but we have many return customers every single year. I think the reward is that they get such a good service, and we really do provide an excellent service. Our reviews tell us that is why they keep booking with us. So it's almost like we don't provide a reward program just because we provide a really good service in the first place.
Definitely. What's the difference between a traveler going to Europe and buying the ticket themselves and take the Eurail?
Yeah.
I mean, what does Euroventure Travel give? Does it have more privileges, more benefits?
Well, absolutely. So, of course, you can go to Europe and you can buy all your individual journeys yourself and organise all your own accommodation. And a lot of travellers want to do that. A lot of people enjoy that process, but let's be honest, it's pretty time-consuming. I think the reality is that right now you could go onto our website, so euroventure.com, and you could book. The biggest trip is around Europe in 80 days. So an 80-day trip you could book within about 30 seconds on our website, and then that's done, right? So effectively what you're doing is saving a lot of time by booking through us, and obviously we're the European rail experts, so we only put you on very well thought out routes because we have got so much knowledge of European rail travel and what is a good route, what isn't, and we can advise you on that. So we're experts in European rail travel, so that's the service that we're providing. If you want to go and book it all yourself, that's totally fine, you can do that. You won't get the travel disruption protection, so if a train is cancelled, you've got to pay to get yourself to the next place, or if it's delayed, there's no telephone number to ring up to sort out your onwards travel. People book with us because they want that peace of mind, and ultimately at the end of the day you might save money as well.
Yeah, so you help with the travel insurance, health insurance, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, we don't provide travel insurance specifically. You can definitely add that on our website, but it's about the service. So I think people appreciate the fact that we are a small family business. We're actually based in a little village called Grassington in the Yorkshire Dales in England, which is where they film All Creatures Great and Small. So if you've seen that program, it's very popular in America. Our shop is pretty much on TV, and we're a very small, personable family business where you can just ring us up and we will help you out. So that's the service that we provide.
So Kevin, if we contact your company, do we talk to the same person all the time, or we're like talking to different people each time we make some?
No, we are a small company of about 10 staff, so you will get very accustomed to your personal travel advisor, and yeah, you can ring them up, you can email them, they're available to you. We're not a huge company where you don't really, you're just a number. We are a small family business in a very niche area, which is European rail travel. Not many companies doing what we do. We're experts in it, and we're a very honest, small little company. We've been going for 12 years now. Our reviews are fantastic. It's kind of like one of those old school companies where it's all about customer service, which kind of doesn't necessarily exist anymore with big companies. So yeah, we're your friends in Europe that know what we're talking about, and we can advise you.
Oh, wonderful. If you are going to ask you finally, a 30-second commercial of your company, say it.
So Euroventure specializes in package rail holidays around Europe. So Europe is all about rail travel. That's how Europeans travel. We provide self-guided trips and group tours where we provide all of your rail travel, so your seat reservations, tickets and passes, and accommodation in either 3, 4 or 5-star hotels along any custom route, or we can book onto group tours where you can travel with a tour leader in a small group of up to 14 people.
Thank you so much, Kevin. See you in Europe.
Thank you.
Bye.